What's up, guys? We're back.
We're back.
We're
again.
back.
Round two.
You know, first video did pretty good.
It did all right.
It did all right. No death threats.
No death threats.
No death threats, unfortunately.
We got 2 dislikes and 1 hate comment.
Oh.
So, I mean,
Wait, what did the hate comment say?
it just said, I hope you guys get bullied.
At school,
is
but too
ironic.
bad I graduated.
It's ironic because
That's not nice.
everyone likes to fight against bullying usually.
Yes.
So,
Fight the bullies. We should bring back bullying.
exactly. We should bring back bullying
Bully
because our society's snowflakes. If you weren't paying attention, well, actually, you couldn't have been paying attention, but some music just started playing. You probably couldn't have heard it anyway, but I'm just...
All right, so the first topic today is Juice WRLD's new album. Amazing.
new
Amazing. I'll give it a
album.
9 out of 10.
I'll
Just
give
because
it
I
an
don't think it
8.
had enough songs.
I'd give it...
I feel
I'll
like
give
he
it an
should have
8
put more.
'cause
I think
it's
they're
dead.
dropping a deluxe, though.
I think I'd give it a 9.1.
9 point.
I
It
give
was
it
good.
a 999.
Hey.
Out of,
You get it
10, 10,
999.
out of 10, 10, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So, what was your favorite song, William?
I want to think of a different one than you. Like, let's go in order. What's your favorite
My
song?
favorite song was Man of the Year. Just because the other good songs I had, well, some of them I had heard unreleased, but Man of the Year was my favorite song in the album.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else. That was my favorite one, too.
What about you,
Mine
Jason?
was Come and Go, but it was released before the album.
So
I liked
we're
it.
all actually fans, so we listened to
Yes.
them way before
Yeah,
they
we
were
listened
out.
to them
But
unreleased.
if you didn't
They had
listen to
different
them,
names,
then
I mean,
you're
Wishing
inferior.
Well was pretty good too.
Wishing Well was good.
It's like
Wishing Well
sad.
is good.
It was unreleased, though. I heard it.
It was called
unreleased.
Exhale. When I
Mine
heard
was
it.
called Lauryn Hill.
Mine was just called I Didn't Hear It.
My second favorite would probably, dude. It's either Up Up and Away or I Want It. I Want It. I liked I Want It. I don't know why.
And if you haven't
His
listened,
voice is really
if you
soothing.
haven't listened to the album at all, then log off right now.
Yeah, just
Not
leave the
even not
video.
even go listen to it. You should probably just go
Yeah, just
consider having suicidal thoughts.
yeah, just go and just lay down and contemplate life. What are you doing
Contemplate
with
life
yourself
in
today?
a way of like ending it. Though.
Yeah. No, don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
Nah.
Nah, bro.
No.
That's ill-advised.
But I think they're dropping a deluxe album with more songs. I think I saw that on Instagram.
They
Hopefully
better
it's
be.
true. Hopefully it's true.
Okay, so that brings me to my topic, which is failed suicides.
No.
How do you do that?
Dude, it breaks my heart when I see his girlfriend go live.
Yeah, for real.
And she's like crying and stuff. It's a poor girl, dude. I feel terrible for her.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
If
on
you
a
could
sad
bring
topic
one
now.
dead rapper back, who would you bring back?
6ix9ine.
He's about to be dead.
Oh, it would be.
Everyone's gonna flame me for not saying
Tupac.
Tupac.
I'm just playing.
No, I'm talking about like recent one. Tupac ain't even dead, bro.
Oh,
He's
Pop
chilling
Smoke.
in Cuba. Pop
What?
Smoke for real?
Are you serious, dude?
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD.
Dude, I don't know.
1000%.
He's because if X went back to his
Or X.
old music, I think I would. I don't know though.
Bring both
They're
of them.
both
Juice
really
WRLD.
good.
Get that 2-in-1 combo.
It's because I like X's old music.
Maybe neither of them are dead.
Maybe they're all just
Maybe they're
chilling.
all
They're on
just
Cuba.
chilling. I think it would be Juice WRLD.
Maybe
though.
he actually just made those songs
Yeah.
like last
Right
week.
now.
He's recording another one.
Yeah, he's a time traveler, so he dropped them unreleased, so nobody would know. It
Exactly.
wouldn't seem suspicious.
He calculated everything out.
Jason's
in his
over
mind.
there doing ASMR.
He's
with
doing
the
ASMR with
gum.
his
My
McDonald's.
mouth was a little dry.
Today's episode is sponsored by just the M in McDonald's, not the whole thing because we don't have
Toes
money for
down.
that. We're just sponsored by the McDonald's M.
Yeah.
For
Like,
men.
We only get money if you buy the fries, nothing else at McDonald's.
No. Yeah, just the fries. The
That's it.
large fries.
Not even the medium.
No, and the small. The smalls are too
But they
small.
have to be extra salted,
Yeah.
and that's when we get
You have to
money.
ask for extra
Salty.
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 Can I get the salty fries?
People do
Wait,
be
we forgot to
salty
do the
nowadays.
elephant noise.
No, dude.
Oh,
we're not
man,
doing
let's
no
do it right
elephant
now.
noise. I'm not doing it. Oh, that hurt.
I can't do it.
My lips.
It's a lip tickle.
Yeah.
That's a weird word.
I'm kind of mad we didn't get any death threats. Like, we made it clear.
We made it very
Comment
clear.
death threats, people.
If you liked the podcast and you didn't comment a death threat, which we have 30 likes, then like, are you really a fan?
Yeah, you're not a real fan.
Yeah,
Not a
make sure
real
to
fan.
share it with people. You know, just like tell them, hey, there's 3 idiots making a podcast.
And they want death threats. I
In
mean, it
other
doesn't
news,
take much of your time to make a death
William's
threat.
car broke down.
Yes, and I'm getting a different one because it's a piece of junk. It's a German car. I no longer like Germans.
That's racist. That was a little racist, don't
Come
you
on
think,
now.
William?
No, I'm just kidding. I just don't
What do
like
you have?
my car.
What do you have there on your phone, William?
I'm just looking for something interesting to talk about, which is just mostly.
I have something. Oh, my phone's over
Mostly,
there. Jason, you want to get my
dude.
phone? It's right there beside
honestly,
you.
no.
Now you're witnessing how unprepared we are.
Look, I saw this Instagram
There you go, man.
post story thing a second ago, and I just thought we should talk about it.
He just stopped and he looked at it and he gasped. He
and
said,
I was like, so bad. Like,
out
I'll show
loud,
you.
like
I'll show
really
Wait, the one
loud.
about where the white lady gets killed for saying all lives matter?
I
She
saw
got
that.
shot?
Yeah, I saw that.
For saying
but
all
we're not
lives
talking
matter?
about that. We're talking about.
She didn't do
You
anything.
probably shouldn't get
She
shot
just
for saying
expressed-
anything.
Okay, I'm gonna read it to
She
you guys.
expressed her opinions.
It's freedom of speech.
I'm gonna
Alright,
read it.
Let's hear it.
All right, in a very interpretive. I'm gonna.
Just give us your best poetry voice of it.
All lives matter,
Yes.
but Muslims make you uneasy.
Mm.
All lives matter, but Mexicans are illegals and criminals.
Mm.
All lives matter, but you stare down the black man while he's just taking a walk.
Who?
Mm.
Me?
Me, you,
You?
no, not me.
No,
Like,
me
not
or you?
You,
Talking about
No,
him?
you? Like-
you,
Him?
Me?
you, and
you?
you
Us?
watching. It's you.
It's you.
It's you.
You're the problem.
You're the
That's
problem.
correct.
All right, all right. All lives matter, but you blame the Chinese Americans for bringing coronavirus to the country. You do it.
You blame them.
You blame them.
Bad guy.
All lives matter, but the gays can burn.
Okay.
I don't think anyone has said that and like meant it. Like I don't think anyone just goes out and wants to burn a gay person.
No.
No.
Just saying. All right, all lives matter, but go back where you came from. And like in quotation marks, so people are saying go back to where you came from. All lives matter,
house?
but the refugees got what they had coming.
Okay.
All lives matter, but the thousands of kids separated from their families at the border had it coming too.
That's
All lives
not
wait,
true.
shh, I'm not done. Quiet. All lives matter, but for some reason, you're just now upset about the unarmed white guy that got killed 5 years ago. All lives matter doesn't mean you get to pick when they matter. Okay, first of all, that is the dumbest thing I've ever read in my life.
Basically,
They
all
can't
of
even
these
point
things-
out person they're talking
Exactly.
about. It's you. It's just you.
It's just them. People.
Everyone.
You.
Society.
You.
Not me.
It's so dumb.
You.
Basically, all of like some of those things are true, except for the part where we make it a racist thing.
Yeah, I know.
It's like the coronavirus. It came from
It came
China.
from China.
So we don't hate Chinese people.
No,
it just came
it just
from there.
came-
and
it
it's
came
just
from there.
A fact.
Yeah.
Some of those things are just facts. We
Yeah.
don't just have to. We don't have to
It's not a
associate them with
racist
racism.
It's not a racist thing. It's just a fact. I just read a bunch of feelings
But
on
now
that post.
it has
Just
to
a
be.
bunch of feelings.
Yeah, it has to be racist now.
And they
Like,
have no factual evidence supporting.
Like,
Like,
if
it's
I
just
tell you-
statements, broad statements.
If I tell you right now that I don't like your hat, tomorrow the news story is white man tells Mexican he doesn't like his hat. It's
Yeah.
not just friend tells friend he
That's
doesn't like your
racist.
hat.
It's dumb.
It's like if you want to end racism, you know what you should do? You should stop bringing race into every
Like,
title that you
literally
put out
everything.
and every article. Every time you talk, it's about a race, not a crime that happened. It's about the race of the person that did the crime.
Yeah, and the other
Something
thing,
like that.
the other thing that makes me mad is when they said, "But you did just now are caring about the white guy who got killed by the police 5 years ago."
And I'm pretty sure that you guys just never cared about them. I'm pretty sure that's how it is.
You know why nobody cared about them? Because nobody heard about them. Because the media
Exactly.
never talked
'Cause you
about
don't
them.
put that out.
That's why. Because we didn't know. And now that people are starting to say America's racist, you do your research and you find out that white people were killed too.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Exactly.
nobody talks about them. That's why nobody knew. You have to go do your own research if you want to find out about it, because the media doesn't talk about it at all.
Media
Same
doesn't
thing
put it
goes
out.
with the whole separation of families at the border.
Exactly.
Yeah, actually, Trump passed a law that like would now get rid of that because that was under Obama's administration, which Joe Biden was part of that. But you guys want to vote for him, but that's a
Exactly.
whole different topic. But yeah.
Wait, what's that tweet? The tweet you saw?
Oh, let me pull it up. Wait, which one? The one about how long he's been in office?
Yeah.
So it said something along the lines of like, I think, I don't remember who tweeted it, but they said we need a new leader with new policies and we need someone new in the office. They said new like 3 times.
New.
And then I just like you just got to think about it. Joe Biden has been in offices for like 40 years.
Yeah, it's
In
been
no
a
way is his mind or his
He's
being
ju-
in office
any
new.
better.
He's
Mine
just
getting
now
better
starting to
either.
act
His
upon
mind
it.
is getting way weaker, and he's also been in office a long time. Could have done a lot of things.
He's just now starting
He's
to work.
just
on it.
now
Yeah.
starting to work. Well, he's working on the things that are important now.
Because we
like
can't reelect
racism and systemic racism.
We can't win this re-election if we don't reelect
Donald Trump.
Yes.
Exactly. That's what about. Oh, that's what I
Silly
was
guy. Silly guy.
thinking. Also, another thing on
I just
the
hit my face with the mic. I went like
another
that.
thing on the
Just pegged me.
Instagram thing that you read is since we're Christians, you know, we disagree with
Abortion.
No, well, that wasn't on there, but that's true.
Oh, dude, what
We'll talk about that in a
black
second.
babies?
All right, we'll talk
Do they
about
not
that in a
matter?
second. No, we'll
But
talk about that.
it's like we disagree with being gay, you know, but it's not that we're saying that we hate gay people. Listen,
No.
we disagree with it,
'Cause
right?
if we hate them, then that's
So
contradicting what we
saying
believe.
That, well, first off, they can't even point out who's saying it because nobody's saying gay people can
No.
burn in hell.
Yeah, literally
But we're
nobody
saying
says that.
like we believe that they are going to hell if they don't change.
Yeah.
So we're not saying we hate you. We're saying you need to change your ways. But you can interpret that however you want, which means you can
Yeah.
interpret it as
And-
hate or whatever.
Yeah, and I think what they're gonna say is, like, how do I say this without exposing people? All right, they're gonna say that it's
Without
young people.
exposing
They're gonna say
people.
it's like teenagers saying that gay should burn. You know, teenagers have no like power. They can't vote. If a teenager goes and
Yeah.
kills someone, they're gonna get in trouble for it, in like big trouble. A teenager can't vote or can't like do anything.
Yeah,
they can
that-
just talk.
Yeah.
They like to point
They
out
can
people
post
that
black
don't even make a
squares on
difference
Instagram.
anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Like this person's not even in a place of power.
I
And
know.
They said that.
Wow,
Okay,
you
so
really-
All they can do is post black squares on Instagram.
And
Exactly.
they have the right to think gay should burn as long as they're not acting on it.
exactly.
It's bad.
You have
Gay
the right
shouldn't
to
burn,
think whatever
but-
you want as long as you don't act on
Yeah.
it. Even racism.
Yeah, you have the
Which
right to be
is
racist.
It's very ill-advised from
It's
all
called
of us
freedom,
here.
but-
Racism is frowned upon, guys.
is
Don't be
called
racist.
freedom.
If you didn't know, racism
You don't be
in
racist.
2020 is bad.
Yeah, racism is pretty
It's bad.
Wait, Jason,
Yep,
you were
I
gonna
know.
say something, but we said we were gonna talk about it later. So you have the floor.
It was about black
babies.
babies.
Oh, about how that
Yeah.
that post or whatever you saw. I was talking
Hold the
about you
mic
only
up.
get to choose when lives matter. Then what about the black aborted babies? Do
I
they
know.
not matter, or you only
It's
get to choose
because-
when they matter?
No, look, what they're saying is people that are quote unquote, which they aren't actually, people that are quote unquote racist or white supremacists don't get to choose when lives matter. But apparently, the people who are woke, they get to choose
Who's
when
woke?
lives matter. The people who are woke get to choose when lives matter, pretty much.
All right,
Because
look,
there's
The
no
news gets to choose what lives matter.
All right, if I see a pregnant lady on the street that's like maybe 2 months pregnant, I go and punch her right in the stomach. I'm
You
not
get
saying I
charged
do.
for murder.
and I kill the baby. I get charged for murder,
the murder
but
of
she
the
can
baby.
walk
I think
up to the
you
clinic
get charged for the murder
and
of
kill
the
the
baby.
but it doesn't count as murder.
Look, because it also, if you just on your same point, if you kill a baby and the mother, you get charged for 2 murders.
But
Like-
why if it's not considered a human
Exactly,
life?
exactly.
at that
Because
point?
everything
Dude,
that
that's
the liberals
whack.
say contradicts, pretty much.
Exactly.
That's a straight whack.
Liberals
dude.
always contradict each other.
Yep.
TikTok is gonna
craziness.
die.
Oh, TikTok. Is TikTok,
TikTok
getting
is
banned,
dead.
guys? Is TikTok getting banned?
Hopefully not, because that's where we were supposed to blow up at.
Yeah. Go follow us on TikTok, guys. We haven't
We're gonna
posted
start
yet.
posting
We're
on
going-
Have an
TikTok.
account.
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
We have an
Yeah,
account.
we have an account. We just haven't
posted.
posted.
I don't even.
We'll be
follow it.
posting soon, guys. Go.
I don't even follow our own account.
Me either, bro.
We had one.
Me either.
We're gonna blow
because
up
we haven't
on
started
TikTok.
posting yet.
Oh,
Posting yet.
aight.
But we're gonna go on TikTok, so you guys go follow us. We'll probably
Yeah.
post one by the time
We should
this
just
gets
post
posted.
like a one-sentence controversial things.
Yeah.
Just see how many likes it gets. Like we just say faggot and then just leave it.
No, dude.
That would be interesting. We'll do a social study.
Yeah, I don't want TikTok. I don't want TikTok to get banned.
Honestly, I
TikTok.
wouldn't care. It's just another app.
You know who would care? All the little girls and like people who
Charli
dance on
D'Amelio.
Instagram on
Charli.
all TikTok right now.
Charlie, dude, I feel bad for
They made that a
Charlie, bro.
career.
She got cheated on.
They made that a. Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Didn't she?
Well,
didn't-
it's
she
to
didn't
an
get
extent.
cheated on. They just kissed.
They weren't dating.
I don't know.
They were like talking.
I don't know how it is.
They
I
weren't
saw
dating.
it. I saw
Oh,
it.
they weren't dating. That's what I was.
They were like
that's what I was
talking,
about.
and then he just like kissed his boy's ex girl.
Nice work.
Wait, I didn't know they were boys.
Yeah, they
I thought
were.
didn't like each other.
No, they did. They forgave each other, and then he just
Oh.
stabbed them.
They just
Forgiveness, dude. That is what this world
Forgive,
needs.
but never
yeah, you
forget.
kissed my girl. Props, bro. It just dabs him up and leaves.
Give him one of these. Props, bro.
Nice. But anyway,
doing the renegade. Good job.
they just do a dance together. He cheated on my girl. Wait, what?
What time, do you guys think we're going back to school? Even though I'm
at the
graduating,
end
like
of
you,
August.
Irvin, do you think you'll be able to go back to school this
I
time,
hope so.
or-
I'm tired of this quarantine, man.
Probably by the end of August, maybe.
Yeah,
It depends because
September.
Georgia's governor is really trying to not close again,
Mhm.
but the Atlanta mayor has closed Atlanta again.
Probably
Yeah.
liberal.
It's a girl.
Keisha Lancebottom.
She's probably liberal.
Keisha
That
Lancebottom.
whispering is
Whispering is non-effective when you're
You
holding
have
a
a mic
microphone.
right here.
Dude, she makes me mad because she charged that cop with like, what was it?
Felony murder.
Felony murder.
No, but it's the I don't remember who it is. It's the somebody who's in charge of like what they charge him with or something like that. Is
Well, she took his job
he's
away
getting
immediately.
he's getting investigated for something, and
Oh,
he's
yeah.
trying to make all these
Yeah.
charges for a bunch of cases, and so he charged him with felony murder or something like that. It's like he's not going to get charged with felony murder.
Yeah,
he
that
shouldn't
was
even get charged with
dumb.
any murder
No, that was a.
because
Nobody should die, but that kill was
But
justified.
definitely,
That was
because
justified.
like 2 weeks earlier, the guy who was in charge of it or whatever had said a taser was a lethal weapon. And then in this case, when the guy took away his taser and shot it at the cop, he was like, a taser is not even a lethal weapon. It's like, you literally said the opposite
You
2
get to
weeks
decide
ago.
when it's a
So
lethal
you
weapon.
get to decide, exactly.
Just like we get to decide when
Just
lives matter, apparently.
we get to decide what lives matter, right?
Mhm.
Apparently. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about who decide. What was that? You trying to do the elephant?
I can't do it, dude. I give up. We got to practice this.
It's like they say we get to decide when a life matters, but it's really not about that. Like I think most people realize that all lives matter, right? That's not a controversial thing to say.
Yeah, all lives matter.
But what you get to decide is what narrative you push of what lives are being like are the most important right now. They're trying to push a narrative of certain things. So there's always a narrative behind things.
Yeah.
You just got to do your own digging because
Yeah, you got to
do your own research, don't
Exactly.
or the mainstream
just watch
media.
the podcast.
Just watch the podcast.
Just watch the podcast.
And don't get lied
We'll
to.
tell you
You get
everything.
real facts on here.
What's something we could say?
Wait, that girl, that lady who was found dead. I don't know her name. Some celebrity who like went missing. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
No.
I don't know what it is. I saw it on like a Snapchat story, and I was like, dude, what?
So did
She,
y'all
like,
hear?
went missing
Did y'all
and-
hear about Wayfair?
What's Wayfair?
Wayfair, the place where you buy furniture.
No.
You didn't hear about it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so there's this whole crazy theory. So they found. I mean, I really don't know if this has been debunked or not, and of course the media would say it's debunked.
Yeah.
But, you know, I find a little bit of interest in it. So it's this place where they sell furniture, and so they have these little cabinets and stuff like that.
they sell.
They have these cabinets and they sell them for like $10,000. So first off, that's weird, right?
yeah, who would
They're
buy
not
a
even
cabinet?
designer cabinets. They're like $10,000, $20,000, and then there's this one pillow for $30,000. And so they found the title, the first name, like what the item on Wayfair is named. They looked it up, and it's a bunch of like all of these items that are really expensive are the names of missing kids from 2019 and 2020.
What?
Like the first names of them.
Yo.
So,
that's creepy.
That's creepy, really. But
Whoa,
so
I
it's a
didn't even know
conspiracy
about
about
this.
like sex trafficking through Wayfair.
Oh.
But you know, I don't think.
What?
About
I don't think they'd be
conspiracies.
dumb enough to
No,
name
no,
the
no.
furniture.
I think my thing is I don't think that Wayfair is directly connected. I think somebody inside of Wayfair. I don't
Yeah,
think like
probably.
the CEO or anybody knows about it.
But I don't know. I don't feel like they'd be dumb enough to name the
But like,
furniture.
there's this
the
also
kid-
this
the
other
kid's
thing when
name.
you take the item number of the product and then you also put the last name or something like that. It shows a bunch of pictures of the kids, and it's like
That's kinda
it's all this
crazy.
weird stuff.
Those are
All right, so
dumb
when is,
people. Like if you're gonna
I know.
kidnap kids, like don't name the furniture.
It's crazy.
Don't kidnap kids.
Yeah, don't do that. That's
I'm
bad.
just
You
gonna
didn't
tell
know
you,
that already. That's
This,
kind of
if
bad.
this is how you're kidnapping kids, this is a much more efficient way.
Dude, like, why would you name it the name? And
Like,
then
come
put-
on.
Like, come on.
If you're gonna do that, at least be better about it.
know.
when is
But don't do
Hillary?
it.
When is Hillary going to prison? Anyone know?
September.
September.
I think that's when the court
September.
case
Trial?
is.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But I saw
Yeah.
a petition that to put it on a public TV broadcast. I need to sign that
Yeah, we need to.
because I would like to watch her.
You
Get flamed.
You sign it.
I would like to
sign,
see if she does the same
subscribe,
smile.
like,
I'd like to see if she does the
and
creepy smile that
share,
she did during
comment,
the
that
debates.
stuff.
Yeah.
Don't listen to that.
The epic comeback Trump had when he was
Yeah.
like something about not
'Cause
putting
you'd be in
Donald
jail.
because you'd be in jail.
And then she goes,
and they put the thug life thing on him
Yeah.
and put her behind bars. Oh, that's hilarious. That's why I love TikTok. I just get to see funny
you get to
memes.
see all of the good
About
memes.
Biden.
It's not okay to see funny things anymore. Comedy is no longer.
Comedy
a
is,
good thing. It's a bad thing.
Comedy
now.
is actually subjective. So
Dark humor is dark.
You can't tell me what you think is funny.
He said
Dark humor is dark.
Yes, that's why it's not
I mean, you're not wrong.
light.
Not really.
He's not incorrect.
Yeah. So, anyways, comment your favorite Juice WRLD song in the comments.
Well,
with
that's a
death
way
threat.
throwback already.
No.
Oh,
With a death threat. So put the song.
So
and like death threat.
put like
Why death threat?
Ooh, fit the song in the death threat.
What?
Okay,
You know what
so
I
be
mean?
like-
You're asking for too much. Just tell
Be
them
like-
as long
okay,
as they
no, no,
like
no.
the video, dude.
It's like
that's
after
good.
I'll kill
No,
you.
we ask a lot of our fans. Okay, so if your favorite song is "Wishing Well," be like, "I'm gonna drown all three of you in a wishing well,"
Yeah.
and that's your death threat. You gotta
Yeah.
incorporate the song's name in your death threat.
Yeah.
We have to just test our. We have to test
Dude,
our
you guys are
audience's
crazy.
IQ.
Or
Y'all are weird.
this is a puzzle for you
This
guys.
is a puzzle for
because
our
you're the
audience.
racist.
Wait, what's our
You're the-
TikTok account?
You are.
I don't even.
I don't even know. we'll link it. We'll link it in the
yeah,
description.
we'll link it. We'll link it.
It'll
We're
be in
probably
the
gonna have a video
description.
up, so you guys go follow it.
Go follow
Yeah.
it. If it already didn't blow up.
If it
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if it'll blow up, but we don't
Make
even
sure
know what
to
it is
share our
yet.
Yeah, we haven't even made a
channel with
video.
Other people help us go up in subscribers.
Yeah,
We have
actually,
30 something.
share this video with 3 people.
Or Hillary will wake up beside you.
Yeah, exactly. She'll wake up beside you with that creepy smile and a white pantsuit on.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Did you
no.
do you remember that from the debates when everybody was like, she was wearing a white pantsuit and like all the news the next day was like, she looked so pure and holy. I was like, dude, what
You know
kind of
what I did
narrative
see
is
on
it?
TikTok?
That has nothing to
AOC
do with
saying
the
that
election.
Latinos are black.
Oh yeah, AOC is an idiot. But I saw this TikTok about
So dumb.
Michelle Obama being a transgender.
Oh yeah, I sent you that one.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
saw it before
Oh,
you did.
okay.
It's
It's actually interesting.
Yeah.
Because I
No,
saw that
I'm
video. I
interesting.
saw that video a long time ago when it first came
because
out.
the lady who said everyone knows she's a transgender, didn't she go missing or something?
She died 2 months
She
later.
died?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then like,
did she?
and then Obama refers to her as or her or
Michael?
him. We don't even know
Like-
what it is anymore.
Yeah.
He refers to her or him.
Whoa.
I don't know what
Be
it is.
careful about
You just-
misgendering so much.
He refers to
right
it
there.
as Michael.
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 And then like the videos of it
It's
dancing.
Like me and Michael.
Yeah. The videos of it dancing. It is Michelle
Michael,
or Michael, whatever it
We
is.
like to go to the park. It's like Michael. Who's Michael?
Who's Michael?
And then it cuts to Michelle Obama. We're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
She's like,
That's Michael.
it's Michael.
Michael.
I'm Michael.
Yeah.
So she might be a man.
She might be a man.
Or
That'd be
man.
originally a man.
That'd be
I'm a
crazy.
man.
That would be crazy.
You are a man.
I
today.
All 3 of us are originally men.
Yeah,
and
but
still
I
men.
woke up today feeling like a dead microphone.
A dead microphone.
A dead one.
Oh.
Why not a live one?
Because I don't want.
I woke up today feeling like antenna.
Like a white privileged male.
Yes.
He woke up today and he was sad. Then he realized he had a white privilege, so there's nothing to be
I
sad
just
about.
smiled.
I
all
made his day.
I haven't stopped smiling all day because I've had white privilege.
That's why your car broke down.
You know, I'm actually black according to AOC.
You know,
Latinos are black.
Yes, AOC coming in clutch. I get the pass now.
it's pretty good because white people don't know what it's like to be poor.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't have any clue at all.
Nope.
No.
But in the quote
No.
of Joe Biden, what was it he said? He said, "Poor people are just
No,
as
poor kids are just as bright as white kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
That's Joe Biden for
He
you.
is his own
You're
worst
gonna vote
enemy.
for him?
He's his
You?
own worst enemy.
I'm gonna start to referring everybody as you.
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 We just have to
You're
generalize.
racist.
Like they hate being generalized, but we have to generalize everybody.
Yeah.
The media's like, don't generalize that group. They're
like,
not all
you.
like that. It's like, they're like, not all transgender people are aggressive like that.
You
or
were
not,
assigned male
not
at
all,
birth.
Not all black people are like that. It's like we're not saying they are, but you are now. Now they're being like, if you haven't gone to a Black Lives Matter protest, you
I haven't.
are white privilege and you're racist.
Yes, I'm all of
It's
those.
like, there
I'm
is
white.
black people that have not gone to the Black Lives Matter protest. You
Yeah.
know that, right?
I haven't gone, and I'm Mexican, but I'm black
he's
according
black
to
now.
You're
AOC.
black now.
As of when? When did she tweet that?
No, she said
she
it
said
at
it.
a
No,
video.
she said
Yeah,
it, yeah.
It wasn't like they asked her a question and be like, "What about Latinos during Black Lives Matter?" And she's like, "Well, Latinos are black."
Nice.
Nice.
I've always wanted to be black.
And now you finally are.
Yep.
According
Let's
to some
go.
people.
Yep.
Let's go.
Cough.
You
You.
racist.
That's what we're gonna start every
Yeah.
podcast with now.
If you
It's
watch
gonna
our
be like,
videos, you're probably a racist.
if you watch
No,
our videos,
you are a racist.
you are a white
No, probably
supremacist.
are.
There's not
in
even
the
a
back of their
Oh
head.
wait, because we're also doing it on audio. So if you're
Yeah.
listening to this podcast or if you're watching it,
I
you're
just pointed to
a
the camera
racist.
if you're listening to it. When
There's
I say,
no
every
doubt.
time I say you, I point to the camera.
you.
You're listening to us right now.
The thing about it is like there's no doubt in their head every time they put like they put the little Instagram post and think they're making a difference.
Yes.
It's like every time it says if you do this or this or this or this, you're a white supremacist.
Oh, or
It's
like those who spam
not necessarily.
like their Instagram stories.
Yes.
A bunch
Dude,
of posts. No one looks at them. They just skip through them. Or like just like fireworks.
Sometimes I
on
like to read them
July.
just so I can see who I'm.
I like to
going
see
up
who
against.
thinks they're making a difference. Welcome back.
Welcome.
We had a little bit of a break,
yeah.
an intermission.
I had to use the restroom.
No, not really. We just lost our point.
Yeah, we just lost our
Basically,
train of
we
thought.
got a little bit off track. It happens because we're humans and no one's perfect.
No one is
And
perfect.
that's also why we
Remember
need
that.
police.
This
Yes.
world needs
Because
Jesus.
until we're all perfect, we will need the police. Who are you gonna call?
The M.
The M. Sponsored by
M.
half. Well, no, it's like half the M now. It's just. This podcast is sponsored by
You know who I want to get sponsored by?
Black Lives Matter.
Lil Tecca. Titus, if you're watching this, Lil Tecca is not that good.
Titus is our loyal
He's the only one who
fan
commented,
He's
bro.
the one who commented.
Shout out
to
my boy Titus.
for commenting.
Yeah. Even though it wasn't
He
a death
said we
threat.
want to see death threats,
But he didn't comment.
but he
a death
didn't
threat.
comment a death threat.
But for real, if you want
So
to
really,
be
like,
on,
not that much. Shout
if you
want to
be on one of the future episodes, just make sure to let me or this guy know,
just
or Irvin.
Text us.
Yeah.
Our Instagrams are all in the description. Just DM any of us,
We're
Hey, I
all
wanna be on one of the
6'4",
future
or
245.
send us a
I already
great
have
article.
like 3 people waiting.
3 people. Are they
Yeah.
liberal?
No, they're conservative.
You know who I
We
want
need a
on?
liberal on
I want
here.
Trell on. I love Trell.
Who?
Trell.
I
He's
don't
our
know who that
friend.
is. Okay. Is he liberal?
He's black.
No,
He's
he's a black conservative, which
Yeah,
will,
he's a black
people
conservative. I love
will
that.
look down upon.
I love it.
We'll make it
because
in the title. We'll make sure we do it just like the news.
Black
man-
conservative.
Interview with black
Black
conservative.
man wants Trump in office.
I mean, we're gonna have Josiah on because
Oh, and
Jason.
Josiah.
Josiah
Jason's
is going
about
to
go.
be when he leaves for the Air Force, he's getting replaced by a black man.
Black man.
minorities.
I mean, there's nothing racist about saying.
According
black
to
man is
society,
black.
we are
Nothing wrong with
minorities.
saying he's black because he's,
He's
black.
black.
You're white.
You know,
You're black too, Irvin.
I'm black.
we're all
According to
actually,
XOC.
everyone here is black except
you,
me.
William.
Yeah, William's not black.
Everyone in this world is black except
Anyways,
Me.
transgenders.
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 What do we think?
All right. At this point, even though I'm against it religiously, and I don't think what the gender they claim to be is true. At this point, they're gonna stay.
Yeah.
There's no way the movement is gonna go away, unless it's a miracle of God.
Exactly.
So this is what I
Divine
think. I don't have a problem with an adult being a transgender, but I'm not gonna refer to you as what you claim to be. But the problem I have is when they're trying to push for young kids becoming
like puberty
transgenders.
blockers. Like before they're even going through
before they
puberty.
even understand what being a transgender means. And
Because you've
like-
probably heard it a bunch of places. Your mind is not all the way developed until like 25, I think, in
isn't.
males.
Mhm.
It's like maybe 21, I think, is what we said you should be able to design.
21. That's what I would say.
I'm not going to say it's not a mistake, though. But
Yeah, it is a mistake. Yeah, but
I agree. I disagree with it. I was about to say I agree, and I was caught myself. Excuse me? Excuse me? What did you say? I'm off
this
the
is
podcast.
no longer the elephant in the room. This is the non-binary
non-binary
elephant.
elephant.
We don't refer to the elephant as a man or a female.
We don't refer to it in any gender currently. Even.
It's just an
It's
animal.
just the
now.
elephant in the room.
The elephant in the room.
But I disagree with it, obviously, because of religion, but also just logically.
Yeah,
it really
science.
doesn't make any
Science.
sense. Scientifically,
Logic.
it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But
But if you're transgender watching this, we'd love to have you on.
exactly,
We'd love to have you on.
as long as you don't threaten to
but
put us in an
but we're
ambulance.
not gonna we're not gonna refer to you as your preferred.
Yeah,
It's
Just
not gonna
know
happen
that we
because then
won't.
we already lose the argument.
Yeah,
Exactly.
If God made you a male,
We're
Then
gonna
you're
call you
a
by
male.
what
We're
you
gonna call
are,
you
not by what
sir.
you claim to be.
Sir, you think you're a woman? That's how we started off.
you're
Dude,
a woman.
What's up, bro?
what's up, bro? We just all say something masculine. Like, what's up, bro? Dude, how you doing?
Hey, what up, duder?
But
Yeah.
what's it called? Oh, the new law that they passed, or I think they passed it.
Yeah, they did.
with the
did.
you can't fire or not hire because someone is transgender.
Did we talk about this last time?
Yeah, we did.
We talked about the law already.
yes.
Oh,
For how long?
Let me not just cross
For like
over.
the end part of
Okay,
it.
Oh.
we won't talk
Yeah.
about it again.
We won't talk about it again.
We don't want to annoy you.
Just
Even
go watch
though-
the first episode.
even though you need
If
it
you
to
want to
be-
hear what we had to say, just go watch the first one.
Yeah,
Facts.
but you need it ingrained in your head. So I mean,
No.
go watch it like 6 times. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
3 times.
Why'd you say no?
4.
I don't know.
You're on the podcast.
I just said no.
We should just.
What
you
does
know
that
we should
say?
do?
Can I not say?
Oh.
no?
Same thing.
Same thing, new name. So there are all the like liberal news is saying Trump drops in polls. Like everybody's saying there's a tsunami coming. So you remember how 4 years ago it was
Yeah.
the blue wave?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, new name. Pretty much. It's gonna be the same result with a new name.
That's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Um,
It's literally actually the same thing.
Yeah.
A blue wave and a tsunami. It's just a cooler sounding word for the same thing.
Tsunami.
You
It
guys
just makes it
literally
sound
couldn't get
cooler.
more original. You couldn't be like
Tsunami.
blue overtaking or
Jason,
something.
did you just do
Tsunami.
an accent?
No.
Racist.
No.
Racist.
Oh yeah, we should do some controversial stereotype stuff now. You like tacos?
Yes. Bro, wait, hold up. There's another thing I saw on Instagram. You just reminded me of it right now.
Oh yeah, the one you showed.
All right, so it was like asking a Mexican person or a Hispanic if the food they're giving you is spicy is racist.
How?
I
just
don't
dumb.
understand
That
how
is
that's
so
racist
dumb.
at all.
Bro, I'm sorry. Like, if
Let
it
me give you
offends
some
you,
ice cream.
if it offends you, I
Yeah,
don't
like,
care.
Is it cold?
It's dumb.
I'm gonna need a warning. if
Yes,
it's spicy.
dude.
Like,
I don't
calm down.
understand how that's racist at all. Like
Because
saying, is that
my
racist?
White supremacist palate can't handle it.
That's so dumb, man. Like, oh my goodness, it doesn't
I'm only
hurt
used to
ask.
eating the finest steak because I've never been poor. So
Is
when
it-
I try
is
your
it
food,
spicy?
Is it spicy? How dare you say that?
That's so dumb. It made me mad.
That's
'Cause
like a white
If you were to
person.
tell me that, it'd be like no offense, William, the white liberals getting offended for me.
Yeah.
Like I'm not getting offended.
Why'd you say
but
no
it-
They
offense,
think-
William?
Why-
Because
I don't
he's
care.
white and he's
I
a
don't
liberal.
care.
And he's a liberal. And he's a liberal. But yeah, they'd be like the ones getting offended for me.
No, that's the
When
thing
I'm
is
not.
because, like, liberals, for some reason, even though they are, well, actually, they're not even really that much for freedom, but they think they can speak
Communism.
for anybody. They
Socialism.
think they can speak for anybody.
I think we're gonna start referring to William as the white liberal.
I'm not the
The white liberal.
The white liberal.
If anyone called me a liberal, I would immediately get canceled because I don't say anything liberal related.
Facts.
That would be
I would get triggered. Trigger warning.
We should put a trigger warning at the beginning of these.
Yeah. Trigger warning.
Trigger warning.
This
not-
podcast is a trigger warning. Be careful. Be
Do not keep
advised.
watching if
Do
you are
not
easily
continue
offended.
to watch this.
If you easily get triggered by
Death
comedy
threats.
or death threats, well, I think I would get triggered by a death threat.
I wouldn't.
Actually, no, because we're asking.
Yeah, we're asking for them.
We're just kindly asking for death threats.
Yeah. Please tell us you're going to kill us.
We're not going to racially stereotype you depending on who gets the death
Give
threat.
us a full
It
paragraph of
doesn't
how
matter
it's
who
going to
you
go
are.
down.
We just want the death threat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, spend a lot of time on it.
Brainstorm.
Spend a lot of time on it. Spend a lot of time on what?
This podcast.
Oh, you think
It's
it's
not
long?
that long.
It's not that long right now. It's about 35 minutes.
All
But
right.
we can. I mean, we can end it off.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you, and make sure you go follow the TikTok and drop the death threat. The
Like
Drop
the
a
video.
death threat down below.
Yeah.
Like the video.
Share it.
Share it with 3 people, or you'll wake up next to Hillary Clinton. I don't know if she'll be naked or not. I can't guarantee
Hopefully
either
not.
one.
Let's pray she
Hopefully not. Especially for you, not for us, because we already liked the video and shared it. So we're
Yeah.
good. But we'll see you guys next time. Let's end it with elephant sound.
isn't. That's a fart. I can't do it.